something I call The Last Mystic. The Last Mystic was a idea that I had for a book that was going to be about 300 pages long. And in that book, it was going to show you and explain to you all the different things that it takes to be a mystic, to find new worlds, new realms, to have you go in between those realms, to turn lead into gold, to turn sadness to happiness, and to transcend different dimensional realities. Unfortunately, with certain things being the way they are, we are going to have to put that on the shelf for a little bit and instead do something a whole lot better. And the thing we're going to do a whole lot better than writing a book is creating a whole lot of books. Instead of just one book, we hope to create millions of books. And in that, what we're going to do is we're going to do these video blogs, journals, books, whatever you want to call them. And we're going to have you be the star of the book instead of a fictional character being the star of the book. For many of you out there, I know you've read things like Jonathan Livingston Seagull, Way of the Peaceful Warrior, things like that. And you follow along with the character and you see him or them interact with other characters. And from that, you grow and you understand why they're in these situations, what they can do, and you apply that to your life. And you get the lessons. But what I was thinking was, instead of doing a book like that, wouldn't it be a whole lot more fun to just create a bunch of alternative kinds of books in which you are going to be the starring character, in which you will be writing all the things that go on in your book? You will be the one who has the revelations. You will be the one who has the epiphanies, the hardships, the glory, the gain, the sadness, and everything else that goes along with all the different characters in these books. And in order to do that, we came up with a plan. And the plan is this. These video journals, these video logs, whatever you want to call them, are going to be put together. We broke it down into 10 sections with 20 different parts in each section. So that's 200 different videos, which is kind of a lofty goal for 2023. But since I'm a betting man and somebody challenged me to do it, hey, I'm in. So we're going to do 200 videos. These 200 videos will be about 15 to 20 minutes long, and they will contain everything you need to know to, well, turn sadness into happiness, transcend different dimensions, turn lead into gold, find relationships, get the job you want, meet the person that you want, understand why people are cruel to you. All of that stuff will be included in there. And you can go from forwards to back, or you can go back to forwards, and you can put videos next to other videos, and it will change completely the different messages of what you're hearing, what you're seeing, and what's going to be happening in your life. So think of it as a pyramid with 10 parts, and you can read the pyramid going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, or 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Up to you. All of this is going to be free. All of this is going to be available to you at no cost. And I hope that you use it well, because it's going to be a life-changing experience for anybody who actually does it. All right, so let's get on to the meat of this. I say hello, okay? I say hello, you say hello. What is in that hello? Well, for most people, it's just hello, walk on by. Yeah, nice to see you. You're at work, I'm at work, whatever. This is what you will see after you've done the course or parts of the course. And it looks like something like this. Now, when somebody says hello to you, that top part is going to be the energy, which is confidence, kindness, attractiveness. They're saying hello for a reason. They're introducing themselves. They're acknowledging you. The second part is going to be a subconscious variant of what's happening with regards to their situation. And the subconscious variant is going to consist of a couple of different things. The subconscious variant can be a comparison. How's my day versus your day? What's going on in your world? What's going on in my world? It could bring up past emotions. In other words, you've known this person, so you're saying hello to them. You're in similar events. You're standing at a bar. You're standing at a concert. You're with the person. In other words, there's a subconscious desire to connect with this person for a reason. Then the next one over is the consciousness, which means that basically you're looking to get a reaction. So why? So you can have a judgment. You want to know about this person. You want to draw some kind of conclusion out of my hello. Hello, how are you? That will lead to the next level down, which is to discovery, which is the intention. Your intention is to discover what's going on with this person. By the way they say hello back, it will be very revealing. Do they say hello back in a way that is just, yeah, Kurt, whatever? Or do they say hello back in a way that will actually show you that they are interested in you? They want to talk to you more. Yeah, let's put this back up. I'll be in the corner here. It's going to confirm what they believe or think about a situation. Hello, how are you? Confirms to me, I would like to say hello. I'd like to meet you. Or hello, how are you? We've been working together for the last 30 years. It's a politeness. I'm confirming that we're at the same level. The next one over is an action. You either start a conversation, you don't start a conversation, you start gesturing, you start doing all kinds of things. So many people have told me I've got to stop doing this because I always talk with my hands up here. Yeah, I know. And it's really hard for me to stop. Been doing it all my life, but I know it's distracting. So I will work on that. What they're doing is they're making a gesture or they're gesturing to you. Okay. The laughing part, I just, for shits and giggles, I put that in because I know what a hello actually means. There's no such thing as a simple hello. Every hello, as you can see, has 1,000 meanings, 1,000 versions, and 1,000 reasons for being said. In the end, the hello will usually be met with a happiness. They say hello back. Hello back. Oh my goodness, this is wonderful. I just met a new person and all kinds of ideas are running through my head about where we're going, what we're going to do, and what's going to happen with this new friend. Satisfaction. They responded. There's a satisfaction to saying hello to somebody, even if they don't say hello back. You can still be a gracious and generous person and say hello. And you never know what that hello is going to do for a person. I've known a lot of people that are in really bad ways, really bad situations. And that simple act of saying hello is a connection and keeps them grounded and stops them from doing something horrible. I've seen that happen so many times. So guess what? Say hello. Costs you zero. Make a little eye contact. Go for it. Be bold, especially if it's somebody that you feel like you could be interested in or have something to connect with. If they're creepy and everything else and they say hello, then you say, have a nice day. Bye-bye. It's just that simple. When you get to that outcome, there will be 4 things that happen. Physically, emotionally, mentally, and spiritually. And that's the bottom line. Physically, if they're cute, you're attracted, dry mouth, sweaty hands, heart beating, all the physical reactions, pupils dilating, everything that happens physically happens for a reason. And that's just biology. That's millions of years of evolution kicking off. Emotionally, there could be fear. Oh my God, what am I going to say? Exhilaration. There's going to be hope of, being seen a certain way or sharing a possible secret or finding that you like the same things. There's all kinds of emotional things that are going to be going on in that hello. And finally, mentally, there's going to be a communication. What do I say? How do I say it? That's when your brain just goes into mush time. It wants to go 1,000 different directions. It goes north, south, east, west, up, down, in, out, left, right, forwards, back, all at the same time, leading to what? Confusion. Because there's so many ideas, so many things that you want to share, so many things that you want to say. Some of them are like, yeah, this is great. Let's talk. Let's do this. Let's do that. Other times it's, no, I don't want to talk. I've got all these things going on and I'm not sure what to do with them. So my communication is going to be less than or zero. And that finally leads to basically the last box, which is relationship. And the relationship will either be calm, hot, tense, upsetting, friendly, and it leads to all kinds of different things. But there is a connection, okay? And with that connection comes security. The security of knowing I don't want to be with that person. I do want to be with that person. This is the kind of connection it is. There's a lot of really great people out there that cannot make a connection with people because they're really bad at picking people. Because what their brain sees and what their emotions are doing and what their body is doing is not in reality in alignment with what's going on spiritually in that connection between those people, because we're putting all these hope streams and different things on that other person. And you have to be careful of that. So, as I told you, all these boxes can come together and apart when we do this in the last mystic. So you have the confidence and compassion to go up to somebody and hopefully get a reaction by saying hello. You will discover a conversation can come, and with that can come happiness, a dry mouth, and fear of communication, because this could actually lead to a relationship. Going backwards. A relationship happens when people communicate. It's a little bit scary, so there's a little bit of fear, and sometimes you get a dry mouth, but there's always happiness when you have those great conversations, because there's all kinds of discovery. And with those discoveries will come all kinds of reactions. And then you can compare those reactions to what's going on in your life, and be really confident with what you do and how you do it. Now, that's kind of a stretch to put that together, but it is possible to do. You can even go from relationships, meaning happiness, because there is, there's reactions, and these reactions build confidence in the relationship, because you compare it to other people who don't or do have relations, and what you discover is that you're doing okay or you're not doing okay, which is going to cause you a little bit of dry mouth and fear. Why? Because you know that there's going to need to be communications. And that means what? A conversation. That's going on what we call around the horn. You can play with this. And what I'm going to do in the last mystic in these 200 episodes, and hopefully I can keep them to 15 minutes, will be to have you look at everything around you, to have you be the starring character in this novel that is going to be your life. And you will write this novel, but you just won't be reading it as if things are happening to you, which is the way most people live their life. They live their life as if they are characters in books in which things just happen to them. They're not creators. This is about making you the creator of your life, the creator of your world, the creator of your universe. And I believe with these 200, whatever you want to call them, video chapters or video blogs, you will be able to do all the things I've told you and a lot more. Okay, the nuts and bolts of it. Each one of these will be 15 minutes. Each one will be broken down into 3 sections. The first 5 minutes is going to be information. The second 5 minutes is what's going to be happening the next week. The third 5 minutes is going to be what you can do, the things you can take to what's going to be happening in the next week, and how you can use the information that you heard to create your own reality, your own story, and manifest and create the things that you actually want to create. That being said, for those of you who need a little bit of help, you can always contact me at todd@toddhershey.com or through the website, www.toddhershey. I will be traveling again. Thank God, 2023, we've got, planes, trains, and automobiles again. So that means I'm going to be out on the road. I've already got trips planned everywhere from Cape Cod to Los Angeles to Seattle to all over the place. So I'm going to be all over the place. For those of you who would like to actually experience this with me, please drop me a line and let me know. What I'm doing is I'm going to open it up. So if somebody wants me to come out to where they are, we can set up a day of readings and we can do a split on monies earned, and you can actually experience what it's like to do the hardcore stuff around metaphysics, the mystical parts, the mystical sides, finding out how to create the magic, how to do with the energy, all that stuff. So drop me a line if you would like me to come to where you are and work with you and your friends, because I'd be happy to do that. Because like I said, 2023, we're back on the road. And that's about it. Remember, lead into gold, sadness to happiness, and transcending different dimensions is about seeing more than what there is. There's more than just the visible light spectrum. you have infrared, you have gamma, you have all kinds of different rays and all kinds of different wavelengths of energy out there. I hope that you tune in so that you can experience, explore, and use these wavelengths, this energy, not only to make your life better, but the lives of the people around you better. It'll be one of the most powerful and impacting things you ever do in your life. That I can promise you. All right, my 15 minutes are up. Thank you very much. Have a lovely Sunday, and I wish you all the best. Take care, and bye-bye.